For more than 4,000 years, the pyramids have stood in silence, not speaking, not explaining, only watching. They watched civilizations rise with hope and collapse under their own fear. Most people believe the pyramids were built for the dead, but the truth is far more unsettling. They were built for the living. 2-second pause. Elias Carter stood at the edge of the desert as the sun slowly climbed the horizon. He had spent 20 years studying ancient civilizations, but he had avoided this place because every scholar who stayed too long left changed. Elias was 6 feet tall, lean, his beige jacket marked with dust and age. The sun reflected faintly in his dark brown eyes as he looked at the Great Pyramid. He wasn't here for discovery. He was here for confirmation. As Elias brushed away layers of sand near the pyramid's base, unfamiliar symbols emerged. Not prayers, not praises. Warnings. The symbols spoke of listening walls, of thoughts being shaped, of minds leaving different than they entered. One line appeared again and again: do not remain when the stone begins to hum. 3-second pause. Elias stepped inside the hidden passage. The corridor sloped downward at an unnatural angle, forcing him to bend slightly. His flashlight revealed stone walls worn smooth by time. With every step, the outside world felt further away. Even his own thoughts grew quieter. It wasn't fear he felt, it was surrender. The corridor opened into a massive chamber. The air vibrated, not loudly. Gently, Elias placed his hand against the stone wall. It was warm. The pyramid was not silent. It was breathing. Ancient builders understood something modern science had only recently discovered. Sound could influence emotion. Frequency could alter thought. For centuries, we saw them as tombs for pharaohs, monuments to gods we no longer knew. But the Great Pyramid held a secret far older than any king. Elias Carter felt it the moment he broke the seal to the lower chamber, a place unrecorded on any chart. The air itself thrummed, a low-frequency hum that vibrated not in his ears, but in his bones. The descent was unsettling. The walls were unnaturally smooth, carved with geometric patterns that seemed to shift in the beam of his flashlight. He entered the central chamber. It was vast, circular, and cold. Carvings covered every surface, not of gods and glory, but of vast gatherings of humans before featureless monoliths. Their bodies were depicted in stages of transformation. They were not worshiping. They were being shaped. The chamber acted as a resonance bowl. Elias realized the pyramids aligned with specific stars not to honor them, but as celestial anchors, to stabilize and amplify the psychoacoustic frequencies broadcast from within. At the chamber's center stood a wall of polished obsidian. As Elias approached, his reflection appeared, but it moved a fraction of a second behind him, its expression not his own. It was an echo of fear, then obedience. The stone wasn't just a mirror of himself. It was a mirror of the mind. It showed him flashes of other eras, cultures shifting their beliefs overnight. They weren't conquered by armies alone. Civilizations weren't ruled, they were tuned. Fear was the key, opening the mind. Belief was the lock, making it obedient. A final inscription glowed on the floor, the meaning flooding his consciousness. The hand that tunes the soul is unseen. When humans forget who controls their fear, the stone will remind them of their strings. It wasn't a history, it was a manual. The pyramids were not monuments, they were instruments, and they were still active. The hum was the sound of the machine, waiting. Elias stumbled back and turned away. He had found the answer to one of history's greatest mysteries, only to be faced with a more terrifying question. Who was still broadcasting the signal? The pyramids never demanded worship. They only listened for the right moment to transmit. They are listening still. Like, subscribe, and share for more such interesting videos, and thank you for watching.